when we talk about subjective paper, I think first of all, the most important thing before entering the subjective paper or writing the descriptive answers will be the phase one of the examination. And if I talk about here, the phase one is really grilling. From the past 2 years, phase one is really grilling, and it's not that just only QRE, it's GA also, which is getting tougher day by day. So because being from a UPSC background, generally QRE is not that thing which students generally practice more in UPSC. It's something that sometimes students find little bit hard. So what was your strategy for the phase one examination, and especially for the QRE? What was your strategy for that?
Yes, I completely agree with you that on that part, and I would like to tell viewers specifically that most of the UPSC aspirant are very bad in QRE, because even if the Quant CSAT cutoff in UPSC is 33%, I have seen the best of students fail in that part. And when they just switch to RBI, thinking about I will do great in phase 2, it is just very difficult to clear phase 1. And but my strategy was pretty simple. I'm pretty good in English, so I know that howsoever difficult the paper will come, I'll score 20 plus definitely. And for GA, I know that I had a very simple strategy. I had to score 40 in GA. I did not target 60 in GA. I wanted to score 40 in GA, which was a very practical score. And I referred only one current affair magazines by other institution, which was a very short magazine. I referred current affairs for 6 months. I made notes out of them. Generally, people don't make notes, but I have a habit of making notes. I made notes out of them, and I read literally 10 times. I read those notes 10 times. I attempted all 3 free mock tests, which they gave before phase 1. And I just read, and I got 36.75 marks, and I was happy with that. But quant and reasoning, yes, coming from UPSC background, it was a difficult challenge. But since I'm an engineer and had a maths background, it was a bit easier. But at the granted, because quant is extremely difficult in phase 1. You cannot take it granted at all. It is extremely difficult. And to be honest, when I came out of the exam hall, and I had just attempted 8 questions in quant. So I was looking back at the previous year's cutoff, and I knew that 6 was the cutoff for general category. And I thought that if I get 2 wrong, I am out of this race. So I thought I'm not going to clear phase 1. But the result came, and I just wronged 1 question. So I had 6.75 marks. And in reasoning also, I was good in those critical reasoning type of questions. I get them right usually. And there are usually one puzzle which is very easy. So you target that easy question and play on your strength. And I had scored around 20 marks, and my final score was around 84.5 something, which was a pretty comfortable score. But practice is very key here. For quant and reasoning, both I had given EduTab's mock test. I had given the 3 mock tests, which were free. And I also used to solve daily 5 questions which are available on other websites, platforms. I did not do any practice for difficult questions. I knew that I had to be just accurate, and I just tried to do that.